real quick, just kind of give me a brief overview of what you are out here doing.
We're out here today on this beautiful sunny day as part of Active Minds, which is a national youth mental health nonprofit, and MTV Entertainment Studios. We're part of a social impact initiative called Ask, part of their Mental Health is Health campaign. And Ask is basically the stop, drop, and roll for how to help a friend in need. So it's acknowledge, support, and keep in touch.
Yeah. As far as you and your own personal growth, right, your own mental health, what are some of the things that you do on a day-to-day basis just to manage your stress?
Yeah. I think that's a great question. One of the biggest things for me is connecting with friends. Like we're out here today, I'm with all my friends from my school. So that's really, really nice. I also love to get outside and hike, and I'm really into the outdoors. And I also really enjoy reading and writing. So those are two passions of mine that I'm really hoping to develop over the next year.
How important is journaling to you, Trace?
So important. I mean, I'm someone who struggled with my own mental health challenges. I have my semicolon tattoo right here. And writing was really the only way for me to process all the challenges that I was going through. And so I keep a journal at home and I fill it out whenever I have a really tough time to just document it, acknowledge it, and then learn from it as well.
We got to learn from all the hardship, all the struggles, all the adversity, right? It's very important. So like you say, you document those things, you review it, but most importantly, you focus on the solution.
Exactly.
Right? Because we can't focus on the problem. We sit too long in the problem, that's all it's going to be is a problem. So just express to me some of the things that you do as far as setting goals and managing your time.
Yeah, that's such an important point. One of the things that I do is whenever I really want to achieve something, I set a SMARTY goal, just using that framework to help map out what do I want to achieve in kind of the next month, the next 3 months, and the next year. That's huge for me, and it helps me so much to just keep myself organized and on track and, moving where I want to be moving.
Oh, man. Failure to plan is a plan to fail. Therapy. Like, how do you feel about actual therapy? Are you involved in any therapy? Are you considering therapy? Like, what are your thoughts on therapy?
Yeah, so therapy was part of my journey when I was struggling with suicidal ideation and depression. Fortunately, what I think saved my life the most was this idea of peer support, and how we can leverage community and friendship to really support mental health struggles and help people get connected to help if they need to. I think that's kind of the magic of Ask, is that it's really just teaching the everyday person those 3 actionable steps to be able to support a friend when that happens. We know that young people turn to each other first. They don't often go to like an adult or to a mental health professional right off the bat. So it's really important to make sure young people have those skills so that when their friends come to them, they know what to do and when. I mean, one of the things that I refer people to is just the Ask to Help website. And it's just been so incredible to share this with my friends who are really feeling empowered and equipped to deal with their day-to-day life.
Absolutely. You said something important just a minute ago with your past experience of suicidal ideation, right? Just educate the individuals on the first step to take. Not from a therapist's perspective, but from your perspective, just the first step to take when you're experiencing suicidal ideation.
Yeah, I think the biggest first step for me was just thinking about who is the safe person in my life that I can go to? Who is that trusted adult or that trusted person who can really support me, who won't judge me, who won't kind of add to that stigma that's already there when you're experiencing mental health challenges. For the longest time, I thought I was just, like begging for help, or I was just being an attention seeker. And so figuring out a person who wouldn't have that mindset was really, really important. And after, I did that, then I made a plan for like when I was going to tell them that I was actually going through this stuff, and when I thought, it might have progressed to a point that I had actually hurt myself physically. So first step for sure, figuring out that person in your life who you can talk to, who you trust, who values you, and who's not going to pass judgment on what you're going through.
Absolutely. Listen, it's okay not to be okay sometimes. Mental health is a thing. There's so many millions of people in this world. There's millions of problems that go right along with it. So the solution is the goal, right? We need to focus on the solution so that we can be the best people that we can be from the moment that we wake up to the moment that we go to sleep. All we can do is win the day, right? Focus on the day, we get through that, then we focus on the next day, right? Yeah. This is what it's about, right? Positivity, sharing light, right? Sharing experiences and understanding that, listen, it's okay not to be okay, but there's always a solution to a problem. Listen, I appreciate your time, buddy. Let them know how they could find your organization.
You can visit asktohelp.com or the Mental Health is Health initiative by MTV to learn more about Ask.
Diversity University, we building a village. It's all about community. Just take your life serious, man. Set a plan. Failure to plan It's a plan to fail. And one thing we're not gonna do is fail. We're gonna win in life every day at a time. Cody Motivation.